So, Tad Boyd, CEO, founder of Everyday Armor, safety plates, bulletproof products. Tell us how you got started in this.
Yeah, so I got started shortly after Sandy Hook happened. I had small children. Was looking for something that would just add some peace of mind. You know, when I was sending them off to school, I had, I guess, about at the time my daughter was second grade, and so I looked into some things, and there was these steel plates that weighed like 15 pounds, and I was thinking, my little child's not going to be able to carry that
Right.
around. And then there was like Kevlar backpacks, but they were like $350 each. And I thought that the zippers are going to break, the bottom's going to wear out just like every other
Right.
backpack. So I thought there's got to be another way or something better that's going to be affordable, something that's going to adapt as the child gets older, bigger, stronger, and that covers the types of threats that you might face in those
Right.
situations.
So, this is about preparedness, and this is a product that is about being ready for what could happen. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Can you kind of go into what this product is made of, how you make it, what a consumer could expect from it?
Yeah, sure, sure. So this is what we call a backpack shield. It's also the same standard size that would fit in like an extra large plate carrier.
Okay.
So it's 11 by 14. It's made of ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. It's solid. It's multiple like 70, 80 different layers
Right.
of this high molecular weight plastic pressed together to form this kind of almost like a brick. But it only weighs like 4 pounds.
Okay.
So this is a really advanced material. Um, it's it's kind of come a long way from where I originally started. But this stops all handgun rounds, most of the rifle rounds that you may face,
Okay.
and that's what's really important.
Right.
School shootings used to be primarily handgun. 22, 9 millimeter, 40 cal. Those were the primary threats. And so, a level 2 type of Kevlar insert would do the job for most scenarios. But as time has gone on and, the prevalence of AR type rifles showing up in these shootings, you definitely need something that's
Right.
now kind of rifle ready to protect against,
Right.
all the kind of threats that you might face.
So what I like about this, it's obviously got a market for kids in school, but it's everyday citizens, because
Right.
you could find yourself in a dangerous situation at the grocery store, at the Walmart, at
Right.
walking down the street, and so now the everyday individual has the same level of protection as a tier 1 operator or a SWAT or someone on the SWAT team or a police officer. And so how easy are these to get a hold of?
Well, they're very easy in most states.
Right.
There's only laws against it in Connecticut and New York. So everyday citizens, I've got lots of people that just want to be prepared, contacting me, buying my plates.
Right.
I've got security guard officers. I've got small police departments that don't provide plates for their officers. They contact me. So it's pretty much anybody. You can order them from my website online.
Okay.
I'm up in North Fort Worth, so you can swing by. I'm looking for distribution routes, getting them in local gun stores.
Right.
So you don't need a license. There's not any anything that prohibits you from having them as an ordinary citizen.
Okay.
And it's I carry my Kevlar ones in my backpack through the airport.
Right.
So I travel with them all the time. My kids carry these. They're 4 pounds, so they're about the weight of a book. But that adds peace of mind. Every day when they go to school,
Right.
I know that they've got a fighting chance if the unfortunate happens.
Well, my father used to carry a briefcase, just like your old man used to, but we don't carry briefcases anymore, do we?
Right,
We carry
right.
backpacks.
Yep.
And so this is something that pretty much anybody can certainly use. What kind of customer is buying this type of product right now? Is it mainly parents? Is it municipalities? Is it police departments? Where do you see most of your customers coming from?
So a lot of I do get a lot of security guards.
Okay.
People in the the private sector, security, security for events, corporate security. I also get a lot of just ordinary citizens,
Right.
that just want to be prepared. You know, there's no shortage of crazies out there, right? So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you know, I've got people that have multiple sets. You know, they keep a set in their truck, they keep a set, you know, by their bed. And then I've got, you know, lots of parents that are just concerned about what can I do to protect my child.
Right. Right.
And you know, this is a, you know, a solid, flexible answer
Okay.
that's pretty affordable.
Can we go into how much it's priced and kind of what different versions you have?
Yeah. So this is the 11 by 14. So they go for around, you know, 160 a piece. I've got a smaller size, a 10 by 12, which is also kind of the standard plate carrier fit. And those are about 125 each,
Right.
for this level 3.
Right.
And when you're looking at the leveling, you know, it's important to know the difference. And there's a lot of confusion between 3A and level 3. 3A is handgun still. It does stop 44 mag, but it won't handle a rifle.
Right.
And that's really what you're looking at with level 3 is an M80, which is 308. The 7.62 by 39 also, you know, AK-47 SKS, that's that same caliber. And then the 5.56 or 223,
Right.
which is your common AR type calibers.
Which is likely what you're going to face in
Yeah.
an actual active shooter
Yeah.
scenario, just like Trump faced.
Yeah, the majority of active shooters are going to be shooting an assault rifle type, the 7.62 by 39 or the 5.56.
Right, right. So it's all about preparedness, and this seems to be a great product and really kind of a no-brainer for anybody that's out in society.
Right.
So how does someone get a hold of you? How can I or someone out there buy this product today?
Yeah, so you'll go to my website, everydayarmor.net.
Okay.
And they're all there online. I've got them, and I've got one right here that has actually been shot for you, John. So this is 6 shots from a 5.56,
Okay.
and you know you can see it's got a little back face deformation, but nothing goes through.
No penetration.
Yeah, and on the smaller plates, these are only 3 pounds.
Okay.
So that's the testing. I send them to a lab, NIJ certified lab, to make sure velocity is right, the angle is right, to really test these. And these are tested at like 3,200 feet per second from a 5.56.
Right. So this weighs about 3 pounds.
Yeah, that one's about 3 pounds.
Right.
The larger size is a little over 4.
So think about this. You put this on a 10-year-old kid, you're adding 3 pounds to their everyday carry. You're even doing something for their physical fitness as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's certainly.
I carry a weighted vest when I walk and when I run, and it
Yeah.
catches up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So there's multiple benefits to this.
yeah, peace of mind and some physical fitness. But these are by far a lot easier to carry than the steel plates. You know,
Sure.
steel. I sell steel plates. Some people prefer the steel, especially if you want a weighted vest to
Right.
train with. But those steel plates are 8 pounds.
Right.
And my son is 12. He carried one of those for a couple of weeks. He was like, "Dad, I want to carry one of those steel plates." And I was like, "All right, if
Here
you
you
want
go.
to, buddy, here you go."
Gotcha.
Lasted about 2 weeks, and then
Gotcha.
he was like, "I think I want the ultralight again." So yeah, my son carries this.
Nice. Well, great product. Thanks for spending time with us. Everydayarmor.net.
That's right, everydayarmor.net.
All right. So Tad Boyd, CEO, founder, we wish you all the best.
Yeah, thanks, John. It was
you.
a pleasure coming here, and thanks for having me. I appreciate it.